Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. Well, Vechain is breaking out into all-time highs again. Just reached an all-time high. Actually just reached an all-time high just a couple of minutes ago. Now it's at 13.2 cents, up 14% for 24 hours. I think it will keep on going to all-time highs. I want to talk about VeChain possibly reaching $1 by as soon as June, because I think there is a small chance that's possible. You remember yesterday we actually talked about lots of massive inflows into Tether, and that generally means a Bitcoin buy signal, because the only reason you would actually influx a lot of money into Tether on major exchanges is to actually buy Bitcoin, and that could pump the price up. Now, if we go to 80, 90, 80 or 90,000 by June, which I actually think is possible by the end of June. That's not impossible, because the next flux I think will take us to 70,000, and then the one after that will probably take us to 80,000. So if we get around there, VeChain just by itself should be above 15, 16 cents. Now we actually have VSwap and VeChain 2.0, and I'm pretty sure those are going to be launched at the end of April. There was a tweet by the starter of VSwap saying that they were going to actually launch at the end of March, but business decisions and business circumstances had them delay it for a month. So I'm pretty sure they're going to launch at the end of April, both VeChain 2.0 and VSwap, because I think VSwap is just waiting for POA 2.0. Now, we all know the effect that DeFi has, and I think VeChain has actually been broadcasted pretty well throughout the populace, so people actually know about VET. So VET 2.0 VET 2.0 and VSwap 2.0 will actually bring DeFi to VeChain. I can see a lot of projects coming onto VeChain for DeFi, and then people will actually speculate that. Hopefully, that can take us up to as much as 50 cents on speculation. And if Coinbase adds VeChain, that's another pump. I'm not really sure about the Coinbase. I think Coinbase adding VeChain is probably like the most speculative out of all the events, because we don't really know when Coinbase will add coins. Coinbase took 2 years adding Cardano, and they can take another 2 years adding VeChain. We don't really know. The DeFi speculation, I think, for VeChain can be as much as Binance. Remember, the DeFi, like the whole Mary hard fork, and the speculation around that took Cardano from 25 cents to $1.50, and that's not even getting DeFi yet, and until August, and VeChain probably getting DeFi much sooner. So it could actually be a much more than 2x increase. And if you actually look at Bitcoin at 70, 80,000, I think VeChain at its accelerated growth will actually just go above 20 cents, probably just due to that. Then you give it a multiplier, and it can get to 60, 70 cents, plus a possible Coinbase listing could see $1 by midsummer, which would be awesome. I think it's a pretty small chance. I think it's maybe a 10-15% chance that this actually happens. So don't take it to the bank, and I definitely wouldn't bank on this happening and risk all my investments on this. But I think it is actually a possibility, given how much DeFi has pumped a lot of other coins, and given how VeChain is actually rising now, people actually notice it. And I think despite VeTho not doing so well because of the community vote, I do actually think VET is actually benefiting from the community vote, because people are thinking that the community is behind it and they want to flesh out the ecosystem, so they actually have confidence in buying VeChain right now. But yeah, it is hitting new all-time highs. It is hitting new all-time highs, and that's just a really good sign for VET. People believe in the project, and people believe in the team, and really I think the community vote has only strengthened the VeChain community. So I think it's possible, a small chance, 10-15%, that it could actually hit $1 by midsummer. And it wouldn't really require Bitcoin to go to 150,000. Maybe 80, 90,000 is actually enough for Bitcoin. And then with VSwap and VET POA 2.0, that could actually push it as well. So while it's only a small chance, that does give us some hope for a lot more gains by June. However, the major ROI for VeChain, I think, has actually been had this cycle. Remember, we came up from more than where a lot of us bought it at less than half a penny. It's already 26x. I don't think we're going to get another 26x here, obviously. Even if it goes to $1, it'll only be another 8x, and I think that's actually achievable as early as midsummer. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.